is. Bro.
I feel like those guys are so attached to this podcast, fam.
They are.
Like...
They are. They are. Because right now, yeah, the talks are, we saw 2 videos. We saw a video from we saw a video from Josh Boatsy.
Should I play the audio? Should I play the audio?
Play the audio.
Yeah, so it's an announcement from the Lions camp.
No, not that one. Not that one.
Which one are you talking
about? Before you do that, Joshua Boatsy done his video first. He said, "Bro, I'm outside. I'm ready to go. Sign the contract. What's going on? Just sign the thing. Let's get it cracking."
Let me try and find. Has he deleted it or something?
It's not deleted. It's on Sky Sports Boxing.
Oh, okay, cool.
Let me see if I can find it.
Nah, sorry, I got it.
Hey,
oh, you got it? Okay, cool.
Yep. Should I play it?
Yeah, go on.
What's going on, man? Look, we've got a sick venue, a stadium. We've got a date. What's the delay? What's happening? I'm out here working, man. Let's go. Let's make it happen.
You hear that?
Okay.
We got a stadium. We got this. We got a date. We got everything. What's the hold up? What's happening? Let's go. That's just
okay. So now from the Lions camp. Hold on a second. There we go.
I had to pull over my car for this one. So right now, my previous promotional contracts has expired. My team are doing their job back end to negotiate the best deal for me going forward. Once that's all sorted, me and you can start negotiations for the fight. To put on the fight for the fans and ourselves, because I know we want to fight each other. It's exciting times.
There you go. So there you go. So now it's interesting though, because
very interesting.
Is saying, well, it seems like people in different parts of the deal. He said after that, I'll negotiate with you. Then we can start negotiations. Man saying, I've got the venue, stadium, everything's ready to go. What's the hold up? So he's saying, Team Boatsy saying, look, let's get to it. Everything is just sign the dotted line is what I'm hearing from Team Boatsy, really. Now, Yard's thing was very interesting because that should have taken a lot of people by surprise. While he did say, I want to fight you, he did say in the same breath, hey, my promotion,
it's not really
creationish.
Sounding kind of promoted. Yeah, so his contract has expired apparently. So, and this coming off the back of Frank Warren's rant about Tunde. It's interesting.
This is what I'm saying.
There's disturbance now. Do you see what I'm saying? So, because before, them men were both, bro, Yard's pulling up at Sky Sports. Boatsy pulling up over there. Their men are clearly on a crash course. And then out of just the pace changed. And now it's like, yo, then Frank does the interview and says, Boatsy's done his job. These guys, he's not being advised and takes a lot of shots at the management setup.
Which now says to me that things are not like, there's been conversations. There's got to be a lot of conversations behind the scenes on what this thing looks like going forward. Is 100%. What on a speculation thing, there has to be, because whenever you come out, I never forget when Joshua Boatsy was leaving Eddie Hearn and how that seemed. And we heard things we never heard before. Yeah, turn down the fight. Yeah, you got a question who's in there. When he start questioning the camp, then it's like, well, what's going on? Because and this is us speculating. We know no information, but somehow we managed to be correct a lot.
We do land correct.
Somehow we kind of fall and we're like,
close.
Very close. We fall close to it. Now, for me, it's just, you're right. You have to go back to that Frank thing and think, well.
So let's look at the move though. Because for you to come out and say that the other guy's done what he's supposed to do, but this guy's he's not playing ball. That's what you call you're sending a message. You're sending a message to someone with this.
Yeah.
And sometimes you do that to get outside pressure to get you to react. Because now, if it looks like, well, I'm the promoter and I want the fight to be made, you're alluding to the fact that maybe somebody in the camp doesn't want the fight to be made. Now,
Exactly. And listen to what Yard says, because I'm going to throw back to you, because Yard says that key line of, we both want the fight. We both want to fight each other. Carry on.
Yeah, exactly. So then you do that to let some narrative run. Well, what's the hold up then? To try and pressure if they run negotiate, because the contract being expired, no one just leaves it unattended. There's convos that's happening with that. You understand? So if I know that's happening, I need you to hurry up and do that. Stop messing around. Sign this and then sign that so the fight can be made. But if I'm not happy with the terms of the deal, what you've done is put pressure on me.
Stumbling block.
You put pressure on me now. Because now people are now wondering if, right, is Jan worried?
Yes. Because remember, let's not forget, let's have it right as well. Tunde Ajayi came onto this platform, Monday Night Smoking, said, we finally cornered the cockroach, in reference to Josh Boatsy saying he can't run no more. Well, if you cornered the cockroach, why are you not afraid to use raid? Why are you not afraid to take this thing out?
Use the raid.
Use the raid. Why are you afraid to take this thing out? So now it's like, hey, what's going on?
Cockroach is starting to win rounds.
Walking around.
Cockroach is starting to win rounds. He's walking around the yard saying,
like,
where are you, man? Then? What?
I turn on the lights. I'll still be here.
Think I'm scared of you.
So this is what I'm saying. And no one, again, the optics and boxing is all optics. You know, when you turn down certain fights, it looks bad. We saw what the optics did to Frazier Clark and his stock. Yeah. Frazier Clark's stock was fine. Pulled out the fight with Woodley on a mad one, and it was like, it doesn't look good. Even there's another optic, bro.
It's like Bitcoin. It's like Bitcoin, fam.
There you go. Wait, there's another optic I need to give you. There's one disgusting one. Isaac Chamberlain.
After the big face-off, bro. Look, man, they ordered it. Them man waited, yeah, until the morning of. Yeah, it must have been like, was it like 2 hours or something before the actual meeting? And it's in person and it's far. Bro, that man phoned. He said, Hennessy tweeted, he goes to Eddie Hearn. I got to try and find the tweet because it's a hilarious back and forth, bro. Because he's tried to, when man tried to come like, hey, listen, man.
It's not even the topic, but we just had to how optics. No, but it's relevant. It's relevant.
Nah, it makes sense. Yeah. So hear this now, yeah? He goes, boom. Say, come on. Why is this low? It's slow.
Could this be the tweet?
Could this be the tweet? Hang on, there we go. All right, yes, there we go. After it was ordered 2 months ago, today, the day had finally come for the purse bid. The team drove down to Cardiff to bid in what would have been by far the biggest purses of their career. Instead, Isaac Chamberlain's team choose to vacate an hour before the bid. 5th duck in a row. Now, Hennessy comes back and goes, spreading misinformation does not help, Eddie. This has nothing to do with Ben Shalom or Boxer. This is totally my decision. That's a mad thing to say anyway. To come in, this has nothing to do with those guys. Okay, anyway, totally my decision. He goes, it was either give up the British title or give up the European title. As my courtesy call to your office this morning before we relinquished explained. And since Chamberlain hasn't won the European title before, we chose this. Hennessy. Eddie Hearn goes, you rang at 10:25 and the purse bid was 12 in Cardiff in person.
You can never get there.
You knew you weren't going to get through to me, bro. So it's that the optics of that now. It looks. I mean, come on, optics,
man. And that's what I'm saying. When you go back to this, just quickly as we pivot back into this, Yard situation, and don't get twisted. Fighters are being signed. Things are going on, so we're all doing our things. That message is a message to. It's a message to Boatsy fans or message to boxers fans in general about the optics. Hey, we both want to fight. Because JB's one is like, yo, it's signed. We're stadium. Everything's done. Like, where are you? Like, let's go. There's that message. Cool. I have to respond to that one, but I also have to send the message, even if it's a light smoke screen, whatever you want to call it, to other potential promoters.
To let them know. Yeah.
Let them know. This is the situation, because you would have known. I am shocked that he's in his last year of this deal right now.
And it was able to expire. That's the part that's mad to me.
Very shocking. So they've been negotiating for a minute and it's not been able to it's not been able to be done, which
I'm
now
gonna tell you-
says, gone.
I was gonna say, I'll tell you right now, yeah. When I'm when I'm managing my team on 2K, right? Well, I pay close attention to the contract situation because I don't want these men to taste free agency, fam. Yeah, start listening to offers. Absolutely not. 1 year left. Let's start the talks today.
Yes, yes,
Because it's
very true. And it just goes to show. This is the other side of boxing, man. This is that piece where you're like, well, why didn't you take that? Why didn't you take that title fight? Why didn't you take that shot? Why didn't you go into the 5? Why am I not bringing you to the 5v5? Or why? Because you say, well, you ain't getting no 5v5 money if you're not signed to me long term. I'm telling you right now, you're not pulling up to Saudi on these circumstances. Fight him. I'll see you soon because you're going. If you're leaving, fight him and see you soon.
Yeah, because how could you put?
Where you going? Where you going? You want Turkey? You want Turkey's money? Yeah. No, we're not saying. Hey, lock in. I want a 6-year, 3-year guarantee, bro.
See it out with Frank.
See it out, bro.
But
the
problem with playing ball like that is Eddie still has his phone. Eddie still has phones. He might just die. He might just dial in and be like, "Yo, Tunde."
You think he hasn't called?
I'm on my way back from Cardiff.
I
might pull up. Listen.
But then when I always think about these things, though, you know, there's always something, because while Frank and Eddie are cool right now, yeah. Oh, it takes one to destabilize things. You know how a girl can ruin like it has the ability to ruin friendship between two friends, two dogs, yeah. Brother, a blue chip fighter, someone that is someone that looks like he's got value, very marketable, yeah. It can all that hand holding will stop. All that, well, yeah, you know, business and you know, like, bro, let us see matchroom announcement. Yards, that's ugly work because guess who? Even Boatsy, he's gonna have to. Just imagine that.
If Eddie signs him, Boatsy is livid because that fight ain't happening. Not now. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it'll happen. What do you mean? It'll happen.
Are you mad? If Eddie Hearn is promoting Yard, do you think he's gonna go and fight Boatsy on Sky Sports as a matchroom fighter?
You think Eddie Hearn wouldn't want to see his fighter beat up Sky Sports' new signing?
I hear that.
From me, what they stole from me.
I hear that.
Walked away with the most, because this fight here, yeah. Talking to someone, this fight here is the Khan Brook. Unfortunately for these two, they're each other's rivals. They're each other's rivals. It matters.
James the Girl Groves.
This is it. This is the fight that says for supremacy out of the two of them. Because titles are locked up. They're whatever. Less, you know. But then we've been trying to separate. This one here will let us know everything, as from a homegrown perspective. Mm-hmm. So this fight here is, and if Eddie Hearn walks out of whatever arena it is, whatever stadium it is, with his new winner, with the thoughts of going forward, very interesting. But I know Eddie Hearn's got Bivol as well, don't he?
Yes.
So it's easier to make that Bivol fight, which is brother. He's a free agent, fam. When you tell me you're free, I'm listening. I'm saying, okay, I had to. I would not be a good promoter if I don't hit him up saying, because he's messaged Trevante. How's he not gonna hit?
He's a fast car Eddie. He's in them DMs. It's true.
He's in the DMs. You're telling me after that video went out, Eddie went on in the DMs and on the phone.
You know what's bad? Yeah, I saw a tweet from is it London Runs Boxing yesterday?
Yeah,
and it's hilarious. I gotta find the actual tweet, but he basically saying that Eddie's work rate is like second to none. Man goes, this where is he at now? He goes, yeah. Oh, flip me, bro. Why am I so bad at fighting? He goes, you got to respect Eddie Hearn's hustle. He goes, he'll be beef with Ben Shalom, making fights, signing fighters, spinning narratives, doing community work in local gyms, running miles, running matchroom, and much more, all at the same time. There is no way he hasn't found time to just slide a message at the least.
Yeah. Temp check. And when they respond back immediately, that's a look at this. Hey, look at this.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you right now, if there's one thing that wants to destabilize the great work that's happening in Saudi with these two being friends, it could be this. I'm letting you know right now, because when we start to realize you man talk on the phone, because I never forget that line when Frank Warren goes, we like him, but. And that message is, we like him, not too sure about them. Those who are advising him. You know, when you start talking about advisors, because advisors have allowed you to get into free agency. Who's the how?
But it depends, though. It depends what side people are coming from. Because if I know, this is the thing. It's like when you know, when a girl has a bigger brother. Yeah. And the bigger brother's not been privy to the way this relationship has been going.
Yeah.
And it's just been happening, and it's cool. One phone call with the bigger brother, now she's got a bit more vim for how she's talking to my man. He's not happy about that. So now he wants to try and set the seed and say, your brother don't like me, you know. I think your brother... He's got to remove that voice. So when the fighter... Sometimes it's a case of him thinking, I can handle you. But he's pissing me off. Because if I know I'm saying to you figures that you might be cool with, and them men are coming back, and now I'm speaking to them, and Tunda's like, yo, I don't like that at all. This is not how this thing works. You're talking to me now.
Yeah.
It can make you just go, you know what?
It can.
I don't have to deal with my man at all. I can get him out of here.
But then anyone with common sense, we podded with both. That relationship, tight.
We know what that is.
That relationship is so tight that he could be on the video saying, hey, my promotional deal is looking like potentially we're gonna sort it out. We are going to sort it out, but it's interesting. So now it's almost a hit the tennis ball back to you, because you tried it. I'm telling you right now, I'm interested in that guy. Work out the speed, work out the details of this. We must work out the details of this.
Yep.
We must work out the details
as a family. As a family.
And you know what, Trav? I like to believe, just with how we do speculate, I think we're on the button.
I think we're right. I can't see how we're wrong.
I think we're on the button. I think we're on the button.
And I know for a fact, Frank ain't trying to lose yard, because we know the light heavyweight pickings he's got over there ain't really theirs. They're not solid enough.
But
because he don't have a Craig Richards over there. He doesn't. So,
yeah, I think we pieced that one up nicely. I'll be interested to hear from anyone from Team Yard.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Or even Eddie himself. Or even Eddie himself. Let us know if you've got involved into the mix, bro.